Hi, I'm Bryson Cole from CarGraphicsPro. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to install your Dodge Challenger Fender Hashmark kit. Now this is a pre-cut kit that we offer in about 16 different colors. So what you're going to want to do first is make sure you have these 4 items. A pair of scissors, a squeegee, a towel, and some soapy water. Now to make the soapy water, it's not an exact science or anything. You just need to put a few drops of Dawn for a little bit of water. It doesn't need to be exact or anything. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you're applying to a clean and dry surface. I'm going to go ahead and spray some water and clean the surface up. Alright, so after the surface has been cleaned and dried, what you're going to want to do is take a pair of scissors and cut right in the middle of these pieces right here, like so. That way you have the top piece, and then you'll have the bottom piece. So now what you're going to want to do is get some soapy water and apply to the top very liberally, just use a lot. And then you're going to peel off the decal, the clear tinder tape, making sure the red is applied to it, so you're going to have the white backing to get very carefully off. And then make sure this side is very soapy as well, soapy water. And then you're just going to line it up into place. And what you want to do is when you're lining it up, you're lining it with the bottom edge, with the edge of the hood. Don't worry too much about lining it up with the top, it'll naturally come into place. Make sure it's the bottom of this top decal is lined up with the bottom edge of the hood, and then as far back as you can. So once you have it in place, what you want to do is take your squeegee, and just very carefully, because it might move if you go too hard, very lightly squeegee out all the soapy water. So when you're unsqueegeeing, it's going to look like this. Okay, so now for the bottom piece. You want to make sure you remember which side was the top and which was the bottom, because it does matter a lot. So this is the top. You do the same thing. You're just going to apply a lot of soapy water and slowly take off the decal. Just want to lay it on up there and line up into place with the top decal. And then the bottom will line up with the bottom edge of the Challenger right here. It might go over a little bit, but it should be very close, if not right on it. Okay, so then once you have it in place, you do the same thing as before. You might have a little bit of a raised area like right here like I do. So you just want to take it up like this, a little bit, and slowly put it back down. You just want to squeegee it back on, very lightly of course. Now that you have the decal squeegeed and applied, what you want to do is let it dry. So you want to keep the clear tinder tape that's on top of the graphic on. You're going to want to wait a few hours, preferably overnight if you can, but 2 or 3 or 4 is all you need for sure, but overnight is the best. Alright, it's been a few hours now, so we're going to go ahead and take off the center tape on the decal. Best way to do it is to just keep it as low as you can to the decal, so kind of like this. You don't want to go up like this because you might lift the whole thing up. Keep it nice and low. And you just take it nice and slow. There's no need to rush this process. So you might get like a little bubble like right here. Sometimes all you need to do is just press it out with your finger and it'll come right out. Or you might take the squeegee, either use the harden, or if you have like a softer side, it might be better. Slowly kind of push it out of there. Be very careful though. So I do have a small bubble right here, right on the edge. This does happen sometimes, especially around little like corners, edges right here. You might get a small bubble. I can't quite force it out to the edge right here. It's just been dried too much. So what you want to do is take a small, either like an X-Acto like this, but if you don't have that, like a sewing needle will work too, just like a real small, very sharp edge. What you want to do is just make a very small hole, just like that, and then kind of use your finger or squeegee and just push it all out. All the air, water, whatever's in there should just come out nice and easy. There you go, just like that. Might need to do it a few times, and there you go. And this won't really damage the decal or the product or anything like that. It's very small, and the adhesive will actually kind of seep into that little hole over time, so it won't really affect the longevity of the decal. And there you have it. That's how you install the Dodge Challenger Fender Hashmark decal kit that is pre-cut for, in this case, the 2015 and 2018 Dodge Challenger. We offer this in 15 colors, and if you look below, there will be a link to where you can buy it. Thank you very much.